say we got 100 guys that come in. Okay, they're athletic, but they've never done taekwondo, karate. They've never done jiu-jitsu. They've never done anything.
Yeah.
And they come to you, okay, and you're trying to see who's a better fighter, who's not. All street fighters, and they've all had 20 street fights under their belt. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What makes one better than another one? Are you able to slow down speed when someone's throwing something? Are you seeing something another person doesn't see? I'll give you an idea. It's Sunday night. I got a bunch of people at my house. I'm putting a party 2 nights ago, and we're playing spades on this table. Middle table, I have them playing chess. Okay, and one of the guys, his name is Rodolfo Vargas. We just sent him and his dad and his father-in-law to Qatar to see the final World Cup, which is sick. He's on the flight right now over there. He's playing chess. He always beats everybody. Then the last table is dominoes. I don't know which one you play. They're playing dominoes, chess, spades on this side. The guy that plays chess, he can think with his eyes, like if I do this and then he does this and he does this. They can go 19 moves or 13 moves. They can do that, right? In fighting, there's got to be some kind of an instinct a person has that gives you an edge over another one. And they've never fought. No instructor, nothing. What would you say that edge is? Natural.
Yeah, that's control. But when you're talking about guys who come in and already had 20 street fights, they already think they can fight and they're not listening to instructions, you know? So they make mistakes because they only fought on the street. Against the pro, they're going to have a problem. So it's the guy who listens and I say, no, tone this down a little bit and this is where you explode. You know, once they start listening at footwork, distance, again, it's everything. You know, so that's it. Are they able to receive information and automatically do that right away?
Coachability for you.
Coachability, it's everything because, you know, you have to tone them down because these guys, when they're hot heads, like also guys with me, I have the special stance. My stance is a wide open stance. It's like Mike Tyson stance. And Ramon Dekkers, he passed away, unfortunately, greatest Thai boxer in my eyes. It's an open stance, but it will make you open here, but that's it. For the rest, everything becomes better, more powerful, with blocking, with kicking, with everything is better. But a lot of guys fighting in this stance. Now, if they come in this stance and they're knocking people out, I'm not going to change the stance because then it works. If they're fighting like this, but they're not knocking people out, still doing really well, then I will tell them, you know, at the moment you want to knock somebody out, switch to this stance because that's got more power. You see, you start coaching them. And if they listen immediately, you know, okay, that's the guy. It's guys come in who never did anything and immediately they start listening to your coaching. Those are most of the time the guys who are going to make it.
So I have 2 boys, and my boy's 10 and 9 years old. I put them in jiu-jitsu for the last year and a half, 2 years. And just last night I got home, and I wrestle with these guys, and I just trying to see where they're at. And let me tell you, it hurts right now.
Oh, yeah.
These guys, these actually, like Dylan yesterday got me pretty good, and he got me, okay, that I had to really try to get out of it.
They're 10 and 8 now?
10 and 9.
What did he have you with?
What was that?
A choke or an armbar?
No, he had me in a choke yesterday because I had his brother on top of him. So I was good with the brother. My legs are locked. I'm good. And then he came from back and he got me a choke. And I'm like, it was pretty tight. You obviously can't show your son.
And Senna's biting your leg. The whole thing.
And Senna's just kicking me. I'm like, what are you doing, Senna? My 6-year-old daughter. But arts, you know, like if you go under the coach of John Wooden, you learn about beating your prior best. John Wooden's not, I think you can beat him. And let me tell you what he said about your mom. That's not John Wooden's coaching style, right? But if you go under, you know, Phil Jackson is about emotional control. And then at the same time, mind games that Phil Jackson plays where he wouldn't say anything to your face, but he would go to the media and says, you know, we have to see if Kobe really wants to be one of the best of all time or not. That's a decision he's got to make. And then the way he would get you is through media, right? So you would have a little bit of Phil Jackson's DNA. If you went under this other guy, so you would pick up different people's style. So with all the craziness taking place, I believe future looks bright. If you believe future looks bright, get your latest Future Looks Bright hat of Valuetainment. It says Future Looks Bright here, Future Looks Bright here. We got them in white, we got them in black, we got them in red. Our black on black sold out. These are about to sell out. If you haven't ordered one yet, we had a person in Michigan, bought one, then he bought 3. Then when those 3 people weren't in the office, they had to order 58 of them because people wanted the Future Looks Bright hat, especially during times like this, because ain't nobody saying Future Looks Bright. To order your Future Looks Bright hat, click over here. And to watch the entire podcast, click here. Take care, everybody.